Hello, today I'm going to be making a chicken stir fry, and in this bowl is chicken which has been marinating for about half an hour in light soy sauce, mirin, rice vinegar, toasted sesame oil to make it tender, Chinese 5-spice, pepper, chili flakes, ginger and garlic that's just been mushed up and put in there. There's a wok that's getting nice and hot, so I can just go in and get cooking. In this bowl is mashed up ginger, garlic and a chopped chili that's been de-seeded and then just chopped really finely, so it's too hot. That's a carrot, about half pepper, 3 spring onions and dried mixed mushrooms which have been soaking in hot water for about 10 minutes, so they're not dried anymore and they're just chopped up there. That's the water they were soaked in, and that goes really well in the stir fry later. That should be very nice. It's all mushroomy. There's some noodles that have been in there for about 2 minutes, just hot water cooking. And I think now I'm going to get going. So I'm going to put in the hot pan just some groundnut oil, which doesn't really have that much flavour, but it's good to just get nice and hot. And it doesn't take anything away from your ingredients. So you can see that when it goes in, it starts smoking, and that means that the pan's hot enough to start cooking in. If it doesn't smoke, it means it's not really that hot. There's some pincer things that are good because you can just pick stuff up. So in goes the mashed up ginger, garlic and chopped up chili. That just all goes in. And then the chicken goes in pretty much straight after. You want to cook that till it's like a nice brown colour until it doesn't look at all see-through. You can kind of see through it, that means it's probably a bit undercooked. And that's not very good. So once that's all cooked, put in all the vegetables all together. You can put in the spring onions later if you want, because they don't take as long to cook, but it gets a bit fussy. So just chuck it all in, mix it up so the carrots and the peppers and the mushrooms can all start cooking, and then pour in about half the mushroom juice and a bit of extra soy sauce, and yeah, that's just light soy sauce, same as in the marinade. And there goes the mushroom juice, about half the mushroom juice, just because it tastes really nice in the sauce. And mix that all up so it can start to sort of stew a little bit. And in go the noodles, which have been finished cooking, just been poured out of the water. Just mix that all up. And then some sesame seeds to make it taste really sesame-y. But not too many, because otherwise it's sort of little white bits everywhere and that doesn't look very nice. And a bit of toasted sesame oil, because you don't want it to get really oily, but I really love sesame. So yeah, it's just toasted sesame oil. But not too much, otherwise it gets really gross and oily. And yeah, that's pretty much done there. You can kind of just chuck it on a plate. You can put in like any other vegetables you want, like baby sweet corn or other mushrooms. Fresh mushrooms are good too. That was just a bit of oyster sauce just to make it taste a bit deeper, give it a bit more depth of flavour. And then just stir it up a bit and it's done. And put it in about, that was for about 1.5 people. That was one person on its own, but if you want to have anything else with it, like a pudding or whatever, then it's probably good for 2 people. And that's done. Thank you. Yum.